would like to see more Black students representing, helping other Black students in Baltimore become the best they can be. So if you guys have time during your journey here, please check it out. It is thread.org, and I think you will find it soul nourishing. And for those of you who are psych majors like I was, or sociology, there's a phenomenal true scientific learnings because the founder is actually a scientist. My other point on being respectful is challenge your brain, like respect yourself, your discernment, to find different information sources. I study the Harvard Business Review, but I also listen to Migos. Like, you know what I mean? There's inspiration all around. And I think you have to don't feel locked into a particular pathway of information, because that's how you end up thinking individualism works. Be broad. I watch CNN, but I watch Fox News. You need to be broad in your data so that you can make discerning decisions about the way you guide your life forward. And then the last point around this is true stars build more stars. Sean Combs always says, and he said this since I started in October 5th, 2005, he said, we have to hire people who are better than us. Reginald Lewis, who is from Baltimore, one of the first Black billionaires, I am butchering his quote, but it was something of the effect of, it's not about becoming a millionaire, it's about how many millionaires do you make, right? So as you guys, I know you guys are on the right road, and I can't wait to read about what you guys are doing, but don't forget that the journey is not yours alone. What thread are you creating? Who are you bringing up as you move ahead? Oh, the 5-pointed star is an unbroken line, right? To make these. If you do it, you can do it in one. You never have to lift your pen up because they're all interconnected. So the point is that even if you have like dope genetics and everything else, it doesn't really work to be a superstar, like superstar level, if all the points are not connecting. In closing, I'm going to borrow some words from who I view as the epitome of a superstar. For any Michael Jackson fans in the house, I'm about to reference 9 of his songs. See if you can count them. I ask you to approach life with a child's heart, but don't forget to live a little bit off the wall. As you ease on down the road, remember to do what you say you will do. It's easy as ABC. Don't worry about losing the friends you make here, because you never can say goodbye. And always enjoy yourself, but be accountable and look at the man in the mirror. In order to get ahead, you might find yourself working day and night. But most of all, when pursuing your dreams, don't stop till you get enough.
Wow. Amazing. That was just terrific, Dia. We here at Morgan are so proud of you. I mean, I have to say that I hope our students really are understanding what sage advice you just got. That was just terrific. One of the best pieces of advice that I have seen in years and years and years. You represent this institution, you represent yourself, and you represent Combs Enterprises extraordinarily well, and we are very proud of you. And I say to our students, if you will, please take with you those kernels of wisdom that Dia just shared. Be great. Own it. Put those 5 R's out there and make sure that you understand what each one of them is asking of you. Be the first, she said. Be the first to the game. Don't wait until 11:59 if your paper is due at 12 o'clock, right? And take that same philosophy, she said, throughout your life. And then she talked about relentlessness. And then being responsible and being resourceful and being respectful. I mean, I cannot think of a better message that could have been delivered on this day for our honors convocation. And Dia, I'm going to ask you to come forward, and I'm going to ask also the members of the Board of Regents to come forward, as well as our Provost, Dr. Gibson, for a special award. Morgan State University, Presidential Citation, MSU Distinguished Achievement Award, presented to Dia Sims, President of Combs Enterprises. I, David Wilson, President of Morgan State University, congratulate you, Dia Sims, a distinguished alumna of Morgan State University, for your fruitful career as business executive and entrepreneur, and for the key positions that you have held at Combs Enterprises as Assistant Chief of Staff, General Manager of Advertising and Marketing, and now as President of Combs Enterprises. I commend you as a creative force that has identified and pursued strategic investments to expand the reach and influence of Combs Enterprises in entertainment, the media, fashion, spirits, and culture. I applaud you for your extraordinary philanthropy as a board member of Thread Organization and Binkable, two associations that help to foster academic achievement and personal growth and to connect with the best creative talent of the nation's youth. And I thank you for being a Morgan alumna in whose life and career the university takes great pride and satisfaction. Honors Convocation, April 5th, 2018, David Wilson, President.